Y'all know the drill. We're going to wait till a lot of people come on board and we'll get this conversation going. I don't know how long I'm going to do it, though, because I'm literally looking out of the window and there's a storm brewing. And this is pretty much open discussion about this week's episode, last week's episode, any questions you may have. Pretty much a good time. You know how we do it here. Going okay. Just posted another video about Melissa and the belly bump. Yeah, I know a lot of people follow me on Instagram, and what kills me is people who say, I didn't know you had a YouTube. So I spent today posting on Instagram a lot, adding to the stories like, hey, check me out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. So there should be no reason there's anybody unaware that I got these platforms going. It's been like cloudy and sunny all day. And now all of a sudden, that's when it looks like the sky is super dark, the wind's picking up, and it could rain at any minute. But, yeah, North Carolina, Arkansas. I'm out here waiting on my school bus. All right, well, guys, I feel like I've did a decent amount of talking in my episode review, my episode trailer for next Tuesday, and I even posted a couple of videos about Melissa and Jeffrey. I actually already pre-recorded and edited 5 more videos. They're already done about Gia, Candace and the money, and a couple other things. I can't remember what they were, but I'm getting so sick of Derek. What do you mean sick of Derek? I actually like Derek, but I wouldn't like it if he's the guy with the lion tattoo. I live in Virginia, and yeah, it's supposed to be raining and thunderstorming all week here as well. And hopefully Pearl gets Justin in check. Me too, I hope so, but I doubt that's going to happen because we do know that Jeffrey's going to come back to him anyway, based off the trailers. But I will say that I thought that Tuesday night's episode was decent. It wasn't great, but I think it was pretty good. Well, yeah, decent. Hey, guys, here's the thing, though. I don't want to get my hopes up in terms of Pearl due to the fact that we know that sometimes those trailers can be misleading. Like, they'll show us these clips of these episodes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Pearl's coming next Tuesday. It could be the Tuesday afterwards, but I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I did see that there's a new Dragon Ball anime coming, and it's supposed to be based off the Dragon Ball Heroes game series in Japan only, but I do love the animated cutscenes, and I do know that in terms of the Arrowverse, when they do their big CW crossover, Batwoman's coming on. That's pretty awesome too. If Jeffrey signs the paper that Veronica, yeah, if Jeffrey signs the papers, that's stupid. I feel like that's very stupid. It's just going to be one more reason Veronica has more power over him, because his dad is about to save him from jail. But then if he signs those papers, I bet Veronica's going to have power over him again. Candace, Melissa, Benny, Justin, Jeffrey, G. I'm sick of all of them except for Melissa. The conversation between Broderick and Rocky make me a little concerned, like they might do something to Candace. Go ahead. I welcome it. I want them to do something to Candace. I am sick of Candace. I literally have no redeeming. Erica and David need to die. Well, not David. He's the only one that's getting Jeffrey out of this mess. You know what? I actually need to finish this video. This was the one video I haven't recorded yet. I think it might be possible that Charles and his team intercepted the transaction. That's why Candace doesn't have access to the money yet. Because if she gets millions of dollars, then you know darn well she won't have anything to do with Charles and Landon. I don't think David was fully listening in on the conversation, because when he walks through the door with Erica's on the phone, he seems to be chuckling, so he probably heard some of it but didn't get the gist of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, the scene. I just went downstairs to get some cereal. I could order some if you want. Well, actually, I am feeling a little hungry. I was laughing my ass off. He got up, put his shoes on, and got his jacket. He's like, I'm going home. He's like, I got to deal with this crap when I'm at home. Now I got to deal with it here too. Here's a $20 tip. I thought she had potential. All my shows going on break, and I have to find something else to watch. Well, yeah, I mean, the haves and the have-nots is going on all summer, so that's good. But I know a lot of TV shows are getting canceled, or they're reaching their finales and stuff like that. I hope Wyatt kills him alone just to prove that all of this won't happen to us. I don't know if Vinny's going to die. I mean, we do see in the preview that Wyatt is getting beaten. Then he's going to take that empty beer bottle and probably bust him upside the head. I don't know if that's going to kill him or just knock him out. That's what I think. Yeah, I thought Jim was going to be sincere until he put his hand under her robes. Rocky going to get beaten by Candace. If Rocky gets beaten by Candace, I wonder if he's going to tell Broderick. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to be banged up for a while. So Broderick's going to see, he's like, what the hell happened to you? So then they'll probably team up against Candace. I'm just sick of look, it's like no man can resist Candace. Nobody can stand up to Candace. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think I put that scene in the video I did, but you're right. Candace is like wearing like a black leather hat. She has money in her hands, and Gia's wearing like a red dress. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? It's like, I want to get a real job. Then why are you doing this? My God. The show isn't like it was during season 1 due to the fact that they tried to extend the storylines to get more people to watch. But I think that, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Hi, Lori. Yeah, I mean, if you watch The Flash, I feel like that series really went down in quality after season 2. Season 1 was the best in my opinion. I know next Tuesday is the finale of season 4, and I can't wait. Will Jeffrey? Yeah, he's going to tell David about the papers in the preview. I don't know what's going to happen to Gia, but she was making more money doing her own thing than with Candace. And Candace even said, I'm done with all this. I'm done with you. Meaning that she's done with the whole pimping thing. So I don't know why she's acting all upset. It makes no sense. I wish that her character was gone. I know she was crying like, that was so stupid. Yeah, somebody on Twitter reminded me, remember when Benny and Veronica were having sex at the tow company and Jeffrey and Wyatt were watching and Wyatt recorded it on his phone? What if Jeffrey signs the papers, Benny is on trial, and then in order to flip the story, Jeffrey and Wyatt will be like, the only reason she wants Benny behind bars is because he rejected her, and it's like, that's impossible. I was never in relations with him, even though that was on the front page of the paper. And then Wyatt will have his phone, which shows a video. I don't feel sorry for Gia. Come on. Will Quita ever return? I honestly don't know. I hope she does. This show brings the truth out in exposing ways when it actually keeps the story going instead of dragging things out. Yeah, I don't love Candace anymore. It's just ridiculous. I just feel like her and Veronica are ridiculously overpowered in terms of how much they get away with. Yeah, I know that was disrespectful to, you know, pretty much have sex with your gay son's fiance on your couch in your house. I expected Pearl to come back, but not at this random. Like, I had no idea she was coming back this soon. Um, I wonder who's Veronica going to kill. I feel sorry for his son. He needs to get his life together. I'm tired of this wimp Jeffrey. Like, in terms of wimp him just being written to be a victim to everybody. Candace comes in there and tells him off. Justin harasses him. Veronica just, I don't even know how to describe her. It's just ridiculous. Jim needs to go. I'm tired of him. I like the dynamic between him and Catherine, so I'm glad he's back. Oh, I didn't know that. I remember Pearl saying that the police captain was Justin's father. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. That might... So was the police captain the guy that's going to call Justin into the office? That would be pretty bad. It's like going to the principal's office, but the principal is your father. Then your mom comes too. It's like every time Jeffrey... It's like when I lit up when Jeffrey was like, oh, so he didn't want you. He didn't want to have sex with you. I'm just like, there you go. Put Veronica in her place. And then he wimped out at the last second. And I'm like, if you just hold on, your dad's going to get you. I'm guessing that Justin's wife told his mom. I'm guessing that's what happened. I know it's like 1 minute Catherine is giving Veronica the comeuppance she needs, and then the next thing you know, it's like it never even happened. Yeah, Candace needs to properly grieve. I wish I could just sit down with Tyler Perry in a respectful manner and just ask, how are these storylines, like Veronica and Benny, Pimp Candace, the presidential candidate? It's just so many questions I have. Well, we always knew that Pearl didn't have a soft spot for colored people, if you will, so I don't think the bartender's gay, but mostly anime, cartoons, the CW Arrowverse shows and whatnot, and I love documentaries. Like, I'm probably going to rewatch the James Brown one later tonight just because it's going to be raining, I bet, so it's going to be a good night to stay in. Yeah, he needs some new writers. I would love to be on the if not the writing team, at least in like brainstorming meetings to kind of, maybe if I'm not like qualified to be an official writer, he should get like, you know, some super fans to give their opinions to make sure it's like, hey, I don't think that storyline you have connects to what happened in like season 2. I would love to be like a critique, you know, consultant, if you will. Catherine, Veronica, David, and Jim aren't done with each other because they need each other's help to get out of this Jennifer Sallison thing. So did Candace get the money officially? As far as I know, the money seems to be on lock, like it's on pending, because she's going to be calling some people tomorrow. Yeah, I'm glad to see. I honestly have nothing to say on Hannah except I'm glad that she's happy, and I just hope that Derek isn't the one with the lion tattoo. Black Lightning to me had the best season, and Legends was my second favorite show to watch just because it was so fun and random. What if Wyatt kills Vinny? Will Benny still have to pay the money back? And I'm just glad that Hannah went back to work. Her and Catherine are back together again. That's great. Yeah, I do. Yeah, all the characters look good in their outfits. You know, guys in the suits and whatnot, and women in the dresses. Wyatt hates Benny? What are you talking about? Do you watch all the Marvel hero stuff? Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of the Netflix shows. I might go and watch Infinity War a second time next week after graduation. That way all the college students are gone. I didn't say Wyatt hates Benny. I said if Wyatt kills Vinny, will Benny have to pay the Malones back? Yeah, Chandler was supposed to be on the live stream, but I messaged, I didn't get an answer. But so this is pretty much the live stream of the day. Because I know when the storm starts, yeah, it's literally getting darker outside. I think it's actually raining now. So if the live stream cuts off, don't blame me. It's just the weather. I think the one reason why the show is possible because it had to. Yeah, he just has too much going on. I honestly never got into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What will Benny do if Derek's the guy? Oh my God, he probably pull the same thing he did on Quincy, try to go after him. But then remember he has 3 sons, so they might come after Benny. Who is your favorite actor, actress, and why? I love Catherine and Angela Veronica just because well, really, everybody plays their role to a T. Even if I don't like the character, I can't fault the cast members. I need to think, and I'm kind of biased. Some of the people I think is my favorite are probably because I think they're sexy, like Melissa or Erica. And I just laugh because characters who aren't pregnant look pregnant, but people like Melissa don't. Hey, no problem. What's going to happen to Melissa and Benny? I don't know, but Benny, I'm just sick of him being an asshole. Like, I have nothing else to say on that. I even mentioned in the episode review, like, he just, I don't know. I have nothing to watch. Come on, man. It's like Netflix and everything, but glad you're tuning in. That's what it's all about. Least favorite character is probably Gia and Justin. But then again, I ain't gonna lie. Candace is getting on my last nerve. Well, actually 4, because remember, Derek said, if I'm not mistaken, Derek said he has 3 sons. All of them are college age and they're all in the sports, so technically 4. Man, if I were Benny, I would have told Melissa, hey, girl, come on in the bed. Come on, we'll just cuddle. We'll figure this out. I mean, if I was still living with my mom and then there was a girl that she would willingly let live in the same house. Seriously. Come on, man. Yeah, everybody... Man, now it's raining. I like this. Ain't nothing like sitting back when it's raining. You can just calm down. I might play Xbox 360 or something after this. I really wish you would put this show on DVD. I hope I don't want to be this guy, but I hope Melissa tells Hannah about everything that Benny said. I'm liking this happy Hannah. I like this happy Hannah. None of this. She's been, understandably, she's been through a lot and whatnot, but at the same time, I love Hannah being happy. And I really hope we get a church scene where, you know, her and Hannah in the choir, Derek's at church. Look. If Derek goes to church, Benny and Melissa better get off their butts and go to church too. Yeah, if Wyatt kills or knocks out Vinny, then Mama Rose is probably going to show up and she's going to be pissed off. Yeah, I'm just sick. Candace and Veronica are like, they're completely disrespectful to everybody that they feel they're beneath. They are beneath them. And I still say that Candace might try to get her Malone favor cashed in, but then discovers, wait, my favor's gone because Mitch told Vinny that Benny was Candace's brother. So that favor is dissolved. Candace might run to Charles when she gets into trouble. I hope so, and by that time, I hope he has another woman. Gia is the new Erica. Yeah, but at least Erica was more compelling. Candace don't like Melissa. I want to see Candace versus this new Melissa, this bitchy Melissa. I like that. Yeah, I actually have a video I'm working on where I want to list like maybe 5 or 10 singers that Tyler Perry should have on the show. Yeah, I hope that these people get what they deserve, because there's no way people can get away with these murders and blackmail and stuff. Like, what kind of message does that send to fans? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just wondering. Because this show really did start off with a lot of potential, but then it kind of fell off. Yeah, like, I'm still listening to Stephanie Mills' music. Like, I grew up listening to her, but not on the extent that I have ever since last Tuesday. Yeah, the story now, like, even when the show first came out, it was establishing a bunch of different story arcs, but now it's just all over the place and it makes no sense. You know what's funny? Every time Candace loses all of her money, she goes back to her family. So can you imagine her trying to go into Hannah's house and then finds Melissa's there too? I think it was around season 4 when the show kind of went off the handle. Yeah, so basically we know that allegedly Justin gave this guy some money, but not enough to give him sex. Yeah, thanks, Denise. It would be great to get some confirmation from Tyler Perry and his crew. Honestly, I used to think Gio was an undercover cop, but at this point, I don't think so. Yeah, the haves and the have-nots should have a soundtrack. To my knowledge, all the music, aside from Stephanie Mills, is like stock music that Tyler Perry has created, which is a good idea, meaning that he wouldn't have to worry about paying royalties out. Because if you remember, in like a lot of his plays, he wrote most of the songs. Yeah, Candace is probably going to lose the money before she even gets it, then go back to Hannah's house. I'm probably going to do a video on that too. Yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap up shop here, not to rush, but it's literally windy and it's rainy, very hard outside, and I know that's probably going to ruin the connection. So I'll do a live stream probably on Friday or this weekend. So thanks so much for tuning in, and if there's any new have and have not news that drops, feel free. Hey, you asked a question, I responded online. Tyler Perry reacted to my comment. Hey, Melrose1, if you can like tag me in that or something on Twitter, I'd really appreciate it. All right, well, guys, I want to tune off because the storm is really picking up, and I'll talk to you later.